Hey, what's up everybody? It's the People's Crypto. I'm back again with another video. We have some interesting new developments in the cryptocurrency space, but before we dive in, please keep in mind that this video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research and please seek out a financial advisor with a background in cryptocurrencies or digital assets. Our first story is titled, PayPal reportedly restricted a user's account for trading cryptocurrencies. PayPal users who use the service for high-frequency crypto trading should be cautious about having their accounts banned. One Redditor reportedly learned this lesson recently, with the payment giant placing a 180-day hold on his purse that still has about $462. Apart from the likelihood of users facing account closures for trading crypto on PayPal, the situation also brings to light some deficiencies in the company's customer service, which may present issues for cryptocurrency owners. PayPal is a crypto purse, not an exchange. In a Reddit post on November 25th, a user revealed that the global online payment giant PayPal permanently blocked his account. The Redditor stated that action was taken after conducting cryptocurrency trading on the platform. Based on the post, the company system marked the account, believing that the user was selling items worth $10,000 in a week. Subsequently, the aggravated customer had to indicate that the transactions were actually crypto-related. Following a review of the customer's activities, PayPal decided to permanently bar the account. The PayPal customer went on to state that the platform gave no room for appeal nor explanations. The feedback from the online platform reads, after review, we've decided to permanently limit your account due to potential risks. You'll not be able to conduct any further business using PayPal. In addition, the company, as part of its standard protocol, is holding the Redditor's fund for 180 days. Things to consider. Indeed, while PayPal has recently adopted crypto, the purpose of the service veers towards being a funding source for online shopping. Since the company is using a zero-fee model, day trading on its platform could see payment giant incurring a massive cost burden to cover those transactions costs. So please keep in mind that this is not an exchange. Do not high-frequency trade on this platform. They will obviously suspend your account and then they'll put holds on your funds for about 180 days. If you're looking to high-frequency trade crypto, you have Coinbase, you have Binance. That's if you're out of the States, because you're not supposed to use Binance if you're in the States now, unless you're using Binance US. You have Gemini, you have Kraken, and I think there's a couple other exchanges that you can use here in the States as well, or other places. Just do not use PayPal as a trading platform. It's definitely not that. It's a platform where you can hold your crypto, and I don't even think you can withdraw your crypto from the platform. So also keep that in mind. It's kind of like similar to Robinhood. So just be extremely careful if you're going to be using this platform. There's better platforms you can use that's been around a lot longer. So just please keep that in mind. Let's take a look at our next story. CNBC's Mad Money host Jim Cramer sees Bitcoin as a great alternative to gold. The narrative asserting that Bitcoin operates as a hedge and is an excellent alternative to gold has also been embraced by the host of CNBC's Mad Money. In a recent tweet, Jim Cramer also provided his Bitcoin price prediction as he sees the asset topping $20,000 by the end of the year. Cramer on Bitcoin and Gold. The 65-year-old Cramer is a former hedge fund manager and the current host of one of the most popular financial TV productions, CNBC's Mad Money. Being on air for over 15 years discussing various financial topics, Cramer has become an influential industry figure. His relationship with Bitcoin has been rather inconsistent in the past. He went from predicting 1 million price tag to calling Bitcoin an outlaw currency. However, his 2020 views on the asset have been significantly more bullish. During a recent appearance on Anthony Pompliano's podcast, which I recommend you watch, is actually really, really good, Cramer said that the events that transpired this year had convinced him entirely on Bitcoin's merits. More specifically, he breached the contrast between the U.S. Federal Reserve excessive money printing, which we've discussed before, with Bitcoin's maximum supply of 21 million coins ever to exist. So there you have it. You have someone else. I'm kind of a little shaky on Cramer because he's really, I guess you could say, more of an entertainer now. Or he's always really been an entertainer, but he's been purchasing Bitcoin, and so many other people are now pro Bitcoin because with all this money printing that's been going on this year, and it's been happening in every major country. So we're at some point in time in the future going to get a hyperinflationary event. It may be on a global scale. This is why they're trying to create these central bank digital currencies to kind of avoid that from happening, so no one, does a bank run. Because if the currency is collapsing, then people will probably try to run to their bank and try to pull out money as quick as possible to spend it as fast as they get it. But Bitcoin is the ultimate store of value. Gold used to be, but let's face it, gold is heavy. If you have a ton of gold, it's hard for you to transport that gold from point A to point B. That's going to be extremely expensive too. If you're trying to get through borders, that may create obstacles for you, especially if you have a lot of gold. If you're trying to bring your gold on a plane, it's a metal. They might think you're, money laundering? So there's so many issues with gold, it's not even funny. If you have Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, you could literally have $1 million in your pocket or on your phone, and no one would even know. It's extremely discreet, while gold, it's heavy, it's big, and people will know, okay, you're obviously carrying some heavy stuff because you're struggling with your bags or whatever you may be holding. So just keep that in mind. But here you have it, another person, Kramer, he's coming out and saying it's a great alternative to gold. Gold, as odd as this sounds, is getting played out. When people prefer digital gold, they prefer Bitcoin. So that just shows you the space that we're headed in. We're moving towards a digital world. So let's move on to the next story. Galaxy Digital CEO recommends investing up to 3% of one's net worth into Bitcoin. And I quote, "Look at it in 5 years and it's going to be a whole lot more," end quote. Opined Novogratz. With the price of Bitcoin continuing to test support around $19,000, Galaxy Digital founder and CEO Mike Novogratz recommends hodling until 2025. In a Yahoo Finance Live interview published on Wednesday, Novogratz said that the current Bitcoin rally is being fueled by institutions and high-profile investors slowly getting into the space. He cited companies like PayPal, Square adopting crypto, as well as billionaire Stanley Druckenmiller recently suggesting the digital asset may pay out more than gold. And I quote, "Bitcoin has become a macro asset to hedge against the debasement of fiat currency both here in the US and abroad," end quote, said Novogratz. And I quote, "Everyone should put 2% to 3% of their net worth in Bitcoin and look at it in 5 years, and it's going to be a whole lot more," end quote. The CEO stated he believed that the crypto asset's volatility would remain, but found it unlikely that the price of Bitcoin would get down below $12,000 again. Last week, in a Twitter response to English actress Maisie Williams, he said Bitcoin would eventually hit $65,000 due to a combination of low supply and tons of new buyers. In 2018, Novogratz founded Galaxy Digital, a major crypto venture capital firm. Today, he is known as one of the biggest investors in crypto and blockchain. The CEO has often been bullish on the price of Bitcoin, predicting the asset would reach $20,000 by the end of the year. At this time of the publication of this particular article, Bitcoin's price at $18,978, having risen more than 6% in the last week. So there you have it. You have Mike Novogratz, who's been extremely bullish on Bitcoin for quite some time. But he's saying everyone should put up to 3% of their net worth in Bitcoin, and I would have to agree. I would probably take it a step further and say maybe 10%. But this space is completely amazing because earlier this year we were at, $7,000? And now we're inching in closer to $20,000, which is amazing. But obviously not investment advice. Do your own research. It's just my investment opinion that you should probably put 10% of your net worth in Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the next story. Major Australian investment firm moves from negative, yielding assets like gold, to Bitcoin. A $1 billion Australian investment management firm has gotten into Bitcoin, citing that the cryptocurrency is superior to gold many of the firm's clients have been asking about investing in Bitcoin. And I quote, "We have been positioning in gold for our clients for many, many years now. Now we're doing it with Bitcoin," end quote, said an executive of the firm. So people are moving away from precious metals, which is crazy because you've heard me say it so many times that you should probably get into gold, silver, and Bitcoin. It seems like more people are just forgetting gold and they're moving just straight into Bitcoin. I would probably still say it's good to get silver because it has a lot more use cases than gold. I'm still going to be purchasing silver. Gold, not so much. Definitely I'm loading up on Bitcoin, but this is insane that companies are starting to realize, hey, Bitcoin is already worth more than gold. We should just be putting money straight into Bitcoin, and customers are asking about Bitcoin. So it makes sense. They don't want to lose customers, so they're going to jump into this new asset class. They're going to jump into Bitcoin. It makes all the sense in the world, and it's the best performing asset in the past decade. You can't deny that. Once you do the research, and I've told friends this, I said, hey, if you can find me a better performing asset than Bitcoin, hell, even if it's a stock, I will be happy to dump all my money into it. No one has found a better performing asset. It's not going to happen. It's Bitcoin. And once they come to that realization, then they get into the space, and it's insane. But yeah, this is going to be a trend that's going to just keep happening. You're going to see more and more firms swallow up Bitcoin, and it's going to take away from the supply. There's not going to be that many Bitcoin left. I don't think there's a lot of Bitcoin left now. You have all of these billionaires and all of these hedge funds and these firms getting into Bitcoin, and it's going to the price is going to get insane. It's gonna be a mind melting event. Anywho, let's take a look at the current cryptocurrency prices. So right now, Bitcoin is at $18,748.05. Ethereum is $568.17. XRP is 63 cents. Tether is $1. Bitcoin Cash is $315.64 or 65 now. Chainlink is $14.18. Litecoin is $82.45. Polkadot is $5.24. Cardano is 16 cents. Cardano is doing great. Binance Coin is $31.50. Stellar is 20 cents. Bitcoin SV is $193.50. I'm sorry, $193.95. Hex is about a couple cents. EOS is $3.47. USD coin is $1. Tron is 3 cents. Monero is $129.18. Poseidon is 7 cents. Tezos is $2.62. And Crypto.com is 7 cents. That's going to wrap it up for the top 20 cryptocurrencies. And that's actually going to wrap it up for this video. But before we dial it back, just wanted to let you know that Ledger is having a sale, and I have an affiliate link in the description below, and you can actually get 40% off of a Ledger hardware wallet for Black Friday. So please keep that in mind. I think it's actually running for the whole entire week. You just got to use this promo code. Just click on the link that I drop in the description box below. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also hit that notification button if you're listening on YouTube. And if you're listening on bitlink.tv, we are also on LBRY and ODYSSEY, and you can follow me on Instagram, and I'm also on the Float app as well. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed listening and watching, and I will see you guys and gals later.